I have 1,600 minerals that I decided to hold on to and not build anything.
So we could actually end this game right now if this guy decided to give me the minerals so I could make some fighting units. But this goes on for another, like, an hour. Romark finding my base to the upper right destroys my bunker. Now this expansion, or this base, is under siege.
Benny's uber micro with those Hellions, you know.
Yeah, that's right, baby. I don't even repair it. I'm just gonna keep on microing it back and forth. No repair, no. Oh, it's gone.
And I finally lost my immortal. Now I have a warp prism just to fly around.
So at this point, I have 2 command centers. I am rigging in some minerals. I'm currently like around 800 minerals. Again, Roborg just has this army to go around the map. And Roborg, did you know like where did you think that that was my second base, or did you know that, or did you think that was just my only base, or did you know that I had 2 bases here?
No, at this point I still didn't know that you had that one gold base that you were mining at. Because I left my Zealot at that, the one gold base where you're mining, but then you switched to the other one. I still had no vision of that base.
Oh, I finally decided to build a Nexus.
Yeah. And Romork actually finds my armory here. I tried to hide it, but since he destroyed my my refinery, he walked, left right away, and I actually saw that, so he destroyed it. I'm trying to build again once again at the same spot, thinking that, why would you return there right after you killed it? But you killed my SUV, you bastard.
So if you switch to Roomworks, he's actually hopping from mineral patch to mineral patch, but the one part he actually hasn't seen is that gold right in the center, but I think he's heading there right now.
Uh-oh, Romark's found my base. Just as I started building. I cancel all my stuff.
Looks like he hops on the second Zelnaga tower and then finally revealing Benny's center orbital command. So at this point, the jig is probably up. Not really much going on.
Yeah,
you should scan that zealot.
So the zealots here making a move towards my gold.
Benny has one SUV sitting over by that gold doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah, he didn't get paid this week. So he refuses to do any work.
He's out on injury.
He's going for the lift and run for probably about the 5th time this game.
Yeah. So now I'm just gonna go across the island again and try to land right in front of this Zealot.
Romark's getting frustrated that we're just rebuilding everywhere. And he can't at all. Oh, he got down a pylon though. He's powering up his gateways.
Yeah, but I think only to not even do anything, I dropped a pylon and I have 95 minerals. I can't even make a Zealot. Zealot.
I asked Pyro whether he needs money because I could give him some, but then he says he needs buildings. So that's something that I can't help you out with. I rebuilt my armory here to the top, and I have a Thor. Actually, I'm hiding all my buildings here to the corner. I have 3 supply depots and this factory, which produced a Thor.
I'm telling Benny to turn on ally control.
And I thought he meant air conditioner, and I'm like,
That's
what?
I thought. I was like, turn on the AC. What?
Like it's kind of warm, Yeah, I should.
Yeah,
Are you guys sleeping with each other?
It's getting hot in the bedroom. Turn on the AC.
So that's what it meant. I had no idea that it meant ally control until now.
See, I'm trying to help Benny move his command center that's getting hurt, and Benny decides, no, we're gonna go the other way. I'm trying to take it to the corner so it won't get shot at all, so it can just stay immortal. And then we'll just wait Romark out.
Benny Lava's got a barracks in my main base with the reactor, pumping out some Marines.
Notice how I trapped 2 Marines there at the corner.
Yeah.
that I
Right
can't get
behind
out.
it.
If we switch to Realmworks Vision, he actually doesn't even see it though.
That's right.
It's actually a good move on Benny Lava for a change.
But I'm just getting all these Marines trapped at the corner here.
Yeah, the four. There's I think four in the back.
Yeah, I'm trying to move them right now, but I'm like, what the hell? How come these guys are stuck? So now I have to probably cancel everything, try to lift it off.
The pro level move would be just to shoot the reactor with your own guys. Just take it out.
All right, so finally the Marines are able to get out, and they should be on the move any second now. Here we go. So at this point, I didn't know how much money Romork had. I didn't know what was going on. I thought this base was just taken, but I assumed that he had some other base somewhere because he is a diamond player.
Taking out the pylon again, so everything's back to unpowered.
Yes.
And then running away.
I'm pinging the next expansion to see if he expanded over there.
So that's why he was pinging. Yeah. Okay. So now you're also confused here. You're
I was
saying
wondering where Romork's base was.
Romork slowly closing in here. I see in the minimap he has his units gathering up right at the ramp.
Oh, and his other pylon's going down.
Well, actually, didn't you guys realize that he's being revealed this whole time?
No, we're not
No.
that good.
He doesn't have a nexus, so you should be able to see all of his buildings.
So that's why I saw some dots at the map. So now it's okay, yeah. So I don't know who's controlling these units right now.
Benny is.
All right, so I am. So I'm just
all
running around and
Runs into the zealot line. Once again, Benny's uber micro.
that's right, sweet. And then for some reason Romork, I don't know. Oh, yeah, he splits up because then he sees the barracks. And what do? I lift off and float away. This is an official strat right here, just lifting off as Terran.
Benny's got a orbital command sitting off in the corner. While I have my warp prism full of probes sitting in the corner.
So I will never lose just as long as I have this building floating here to the top left. Unless Romork disconnects somehow. So what do you...
Benny hiding the command center from the Romork scouting probe.
Oh, I didn't catch that, but... Oh, yeah, I see it. Yeah, right here. So, Romork, what are you thinking at this point?
Just trying to find your bases, trying to see what's going on. Like at this point, like I still had no idea that. I mean, I'm looking now. You have 1,600 minerals, but I did not think that you were that strong. And I was just trying to figure out where you are at. I mean, if you're making Marines or this many Marines, I know you have some sort of income. So if you look, I have a probe at every mineral patch. Just trying to find out where exactly it is you're mining from, and trying to figure out where your production facilities are to hit them before you get an army that can beat my zealot army. And then finally, when I find your 2 Thors, it's GG. It was too late by then.
That's right. What do you think of these Thors, baby? What do you think of them?
Rape zealots.
And I believe Pyro was actually maneuvering the SCVs.
I grabbed all the SCVs and dragged them over. So the zealots couldn't attack.
So there you have it. This is a clusterfuck in full effect. And that is game. Romork GG's, so that is it.
Oh, that was long and painful. Thanks, guys.
Wait, I just found my documents folder. Can we record this?
Was I even recording, or I don't know. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I want to thank everyone right now doing this cast, especially Romork, who for some reason I don't understand, but maybe the people, the real professionals that actually play StarCraft, does know what he's talking about when he talks. Shout out to Pyro, Hefe, Mago. You guys are the best. And that is it. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Let us know what you think of Romork and Pyro as they're casting, how they did with their casting. And that is it. This has been a Working Stiffs production. Working Stiffs. We love the internet.
Mm. Mm.